Willow Smith revealed that a cyberstalker had broken into her home while she was on a family vacation. The 20-year-old musical artist bravely recalled the harrowing experience in a clip released on Tuesday from Facebook watch chat show Red Table Talk. Willow opened up about the scary situation with mother Jada Pinkett Smith and grandmother Adrienne Banfield Norris as she said, "Cyberstalking is a little bit more insidious and scary. This guy was doing that to me. And he was actually doing that to me for a couple of years, actually." Willow went on to explain that her cyberstalker knew so much about her that they were able to predict where she would be. She explained, "He basically got my patterns. During December when we were gone for a family vacation, he actually came to my house and broke in while we were away. Crazy times." The Smith family has been an open book as of late, as Willow's dad Will admitted to having an unconventional marriage with wife Jada in a raw interview with GQ, out ahead of the release of his memoir Will in November. Jada never believed in conventional marriage. Jada had family members that had an unconventional relationship, the Men in Black actor said in the interview published Monday. "So she grew up in a way that was very different than how I grew up. There were significant endless discussions about, what is relational perfection? What is the perfect way to interact as a couple?" he went on. "And for the large part of our relationship, monogamy was what we chose, not thinking of monogamy as the only relational perfection." He went on to say, "I don't suggest our road for anybody. I don't suggest this road for anybody. But the experiences, that the freedoms that we've given one another and the unconditional support, to me, is the highest definition of love." Last year, Will and Jada candidly discussed the actress' entanglement with singer August Alsina during an episode of her show Red Table Talk. There, Jada said she developed a friendship with August 4 years ago, but revealed she and Will were going through a difficult time and had basically broken up. Now, the Aladdin star admits he was also having extramarital relationships, however, he refrained from going into detail about his extracurricular activities in the interview. The Fresh Prince star did, however, discuss a previous fantasy he had, of having a harem of famous girlfriends. He spoke about the idea with an intimacy coach named Michaela Boehm, and even had her work on the list with him and planned to contact the women, but ultimately realized the idea was horrific. The list included Halle Berry and ballerina Misty Copeland. He said, "I don't know where I saw it or some mess as a teenager, but the idea of traveling with 20 women that I loved and took care of and all of that, it seemed like a really great idea. And then, after we played it out a little bit, I was like, that would be horrific. That would be horrific. I was like, can you imagine how miserable?" However, Will still found it helpful to discuss his fantasy in depth. He explained to the men's lifestyle publication, "What she was doing was essentially cleaning out my mind, letting it know it was okay to be me and be who I was. It was okay to think Halle is fine. It doesn't make me a bad person that I'm married and I think Halle is beautiful. Whereas in my mind, in my Christian upbringing, even my thoughts were sins." That was really the process that Michaela worked me through to let me realize that my thoughts were not sins, and even acting on an impure thought didn't make me a piece of s. Will and Jada share 2 children, daughter Willow, 20, and son Jaden, 23. Will has son Trey, 28, from from his first marriage to Sherry Zampino,